Thanks everybody for joining me today for our deep stretch workout. We are going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Super important to warm up your muscles before diving into some deep stretching. So we're going to start standing. I have my yoga mat laid out. I'm going to start just taking some steps around my yoga mat, walking in place or just walking around your mat. As I'm walking it out, adding in any upper body movement that is feeling good to you. I like to swing my arms forward and back, raising my arms to about shoulder height and then swinging them behind my back. Also swinging my arms from left to right, opening your arms out wide, giving yourself a hug. Any movement as you are walking that is kind of calling out to you to loosen up your body, maybe a couple core twists from left to right as well. Once you are feeling good with walking it out, I'm going to come towards the center of my space. I'm going to move into an alternating step and reach. I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart, stepping my right foot one step forward as I raise my left hand, fingertips to the ceiling, feeling that full body step and stretch tall. Then I'm going to lower that left hand down, step my right foot back, and then alternate. Left foot will step forward one step as I raise my right hand, fingertips to the ceiling, and just alternating through at your own pace here. I like to slow it down and kind of sync it to my breath. So taking a big inhale as you step and reach, and then exhale as you bring everything back to center. Doing this about 5-ish times on both sides. Really feeling that spine stretch from your fingers to your toes. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing your hands back down at your side, feet come back together. I'm going to move next into some hip circles. So my feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to start by going clockwise circles with my hips leading. So I'm going to start by pushing my hips slightly forward as I lean back. My right hip is going to come over towards the right wall, sticking that hip as far as you can to the right. Then my hips are going to come behind my back, reaching to the wall behind me as my chest leans forward. And then my left hip will come over towards the left side, pointed toward the wall to the left. And then just repeat that circle. I like to make it as I can. Really feeling that full stretch of your hips, your legs as you are moving. After you've done a couple clockwise circles, I'm going to go the opposite direction, evening out both sides of your hip circles here. Taking some deep breaths as you're moving through those circles, waking up that lower body, your core. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back to the center. I'm going to drop my hands down at my side, and then I'm going to move into some shoulder rolls. I'm going to do one shoulder at a time, starting with my right shoulder. I'm going to start by bringing my right shoulder up towards my right ear. I'm going to start with circles behind my back. So this time I'm going to bring my shoulder behind my back, dropping my arm behind as my chest puffs forward, and then letting my shoulder come all the way back around to the front where we start. I'm going to do that about 3 times, big shoulder rolls backwards, just working that right arm or that right shoulder. So you can really focus on how you are feeling on that right side here. After about 3 shoulder rolls backwards, I'm going to go opposite direction, still staying on my right shoulder, going circles forward this time. Starting by bringing that right shoulder up to your right ear. This time my shoulder is going to drop in front of my body. So I feel my chest kind of cave in slightly before bringing my shoulder back around to the top. Same thing here. About 3 circles forward. Again, going very slow, feeling that movement all throughout the right side of your body. After about 3 circles, letting that shoulder go still, and then I will switch to the left. Starting with both of my shoulders neutral, I'm going to bring my left shoulder up towards my left ear. Going to start backward circles here, same thing. Dropping that shoulder behind your back, feeling your chest puff forward before bringing it around to the top. About 3 circles backwards on this left shoulder. And in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to switch directions. Now I'm going to do shoulder rolls forward. Still working on that left side here. And in 3, 2, 1, letting your shoulders go back to neutral. Arms are loose by your side. I'm going to move into a full body reach and some deep breathing here. So when you're ready, my feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Going to take a big inhale breath as I reach both of my hands, fingertips pointed up towards the ceiling, really focusing on that full body extension you feel, making yourself as tall as you can. And then on your exhale, dropping my arms down at my side, fingertips point down towards the floor. We're going to do that 3 times. So when you're ready, big inhale breath as you're reaching your hands, fingertips to the ceiling, feeling that spine stretch tall. Maybe you point your nose up towards the ceiling as well, if that feels good to you. And then on your exhale, letting your arms fall down at your side. This final time, I'm going to take it into a forward fold. So this time, big inhale breath as you reach. Biggest inhale, biggest extension yet. And then this time on your exhale, hinging at your waist, hands are going to come down, fingertips point towards the floor. Maybe you can touch the floor. Head hangs loose, chest faces your knees, letting your full body hang forward, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, and just taking a moment at the bottom here. When you're ready, slowly coming back up to standing, uncurling your spine as you stand a little bit at a time until your chest and your head face forward here. Once you're at the top, letting my hands fall down at my side, feet come back in closer together, and I'm just going to shake it out, wiggle my fingers, wiggle my toes, maybe a couple punches towards the floor, a couple forward kicks with your legs, a couple knee bends, just any movement here. Once you're feeling good, I'm going to let my body go still and take a recovery breath. From here, we're going to move into our standing flow. I'm going to turn the music up just slightly, and we're going to get started. Grab a little water if you need. We're going to start with some neck circles, and then we're going to work our way down our body. So starting from our head to our toes, standing here. Starting with neck circles, making this movement starting dynamic. So I'm going to start by dropping my right ear down towards my right shoulder, and then I'm going to bring my chin to my chest, nose points down towards the floor, and then my left ear is going to come over to my left shoulder. I like to do half circles. If you want to take it to a full circle, you can, bringing your nose pointed up towards the ceiling before bringing your right ear back towards your right shoulder. Whether it's a half circle or a full circle, doing what feels good in your body here, moving that ear from right to left. We'll continue our neck circles for about 15 more seconds here. As you are moving your neck, feeling that stretch in different areas, taking some deep breaths as you move through. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing my head back up to center. Now we're going to move into a neck hold. So we're going to hold that a little bit longer and more static. So I'm going to drop my right ear down towards my right shoulder, making sure your shoulders are loose or can't think of the word, but neutral. Right ear down towards your right shoulder, holding it to feel that stretch throughout the left side of your neck. We'll hold here for another 10 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing your head back up to neutral. We're going to do that same thing on the left side. Drop your left ear down towards your left shoulder, and we'll hold here for about 15 seconds. Breathing through your stretches as you're holding them. holding it to a point where you're feeling a comfortable stretch, but nothing painful. And in 3, 2, 1, returning my head back to neutral. Head faces forward. We're gonna finish our neck stretch. This is gonna be called a diagonal hold. So I'm going to point my nose down towards my left armpit. So tucking my chin to my chest, nose is pointing towards my left armpit, left shoulder. Feeling that stretch on the back right side of my neck here. And we'll hold for another 10. And in 3, 2, 1, returning my head to neutral. We'll finish on the opposite side, tucking that chin to your chest. Now my nose is gonna point towards my right armpit, right shoulder. Feeling that stretch on the outside of my left outside neck. And in 3, 2, 1, head is returning to neutral. Let your body recover for a moment. Maybe you wiggle out your shoulders, let some of that tension go. Next, we're gonna move into a shoulder and a chest stretch. So I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my back. So holding your own hands, fingers come in between each other. My elbows are bent. Right now, my palms are facing the wall behind me and my knuckles are facing my back. Option to just hold on to your opposite wrist if you don't like having your fingers intertwined. But from here, I'm going to extend my arms straight behind my back. I'm going to feel my shoulder blades squeeze together. My chest is pressing forward towards the wall in front of me, really extending those arms behind you, feeling that stretch here, stretching your chest, the outsides of your shoulders. If you wanted to make this stretch a little more intense, you can raise your hands up towards the ceiling a little bit further, finding a spot that feels good for you. We'll hold here for about another 10. Also checking in with your posture, having your shoulders stacked right over your hips, core is tight. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your hands fall back down at your side. Maybe take a moment to just wiggle it out. We're gonna do that same thing now in front of our body. This time we're gonna interlace our fingers in front of our belly button. My palms are facing my body, knuckles are facing the wall in front of me, elbows are bent. When you're ready, we're going to extend our arms straight out from our shoulders, straight out in front of you. My hands are gonna turn, so now my palms are facing the wall in front of me, my fingers and my backs of my hands are facing my body. Feeling your shoulder blades separate this time, your chest kind of caves in. And again, I'm extending those arms straight, like I'm trying to reach the wall in front of me, adding that tension into that stretch here. And we'll hold for another 15. Feeling that stretch from your palms, down your arms, to your chest, to the backs of your shoulders. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your arms fall down at your sides and give your body a moment to shake it out. From here, we're gonna move into some standing side bends. I'm going to start by putting my left hand on my left hip. Right hand is going to reach up overhead, extending that right arm long and tall. Fingertips are gonna point over my head to the wall to the left as I gently lean my upper body over to the left side. Keeping my chest and head facing forward, I'm really only leaning from my core here. I have a solid base in my legs and my feet. So I'm really feeling that stretch throughout the right side of my body. If it feels better for you to use that left hand to grab on to your right wrist instead of having that hand on your hip, that's an option as well. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let that right arm fall down at your side. And we're gonna switch. Right hand is going to come onto my right hip here. Left hand is going to reach up overhead, really extending that left arm long. Fingertips will point to the wall to the right as we lean over to that right side. Keeping my hips kind of in line with my feet here. I'm just using my core to lean my upper body over to the right. So I'm really feeling that full body stretch throughout my left side body. Taking some deep breaths through that stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower that left hand down at your side. We're gonna flow through those last 3 moves one more time. We'll go a little bit quicker.
Excuse me, Ashley. Which way are my palms facing? I know that my fingertips are pointed toward the wall.
Yeah.
But are my palms facing, is my palm facing the wall, or is it facing in front of me?
I have my palm facing down towards the floor, but you can also have it facing forward or facing kind of wherever feels best.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. We're going to flow through those last 3 movements one more time to finish. We'll go a little bit quicker here, starting with clasping, clasping our hands behind our back, intertwining our fingers together. There we go. Elbows bent. We're going to extend our arms behind our back one last time. Shoulder blades squeeze together here. We'll hold for about 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms come back down at our sides. Take a moment to recover before we finish. Clasping our hands in front of our belly button this time. Elbows are bent. When you're ready, extending those arms straight out from your shoulders. Really reaching those arms forward here, feeling those shoulder blades separate behind you. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting your arms fall down at your side. Taking a moment to recover. Finishing up one last time, side bends on both sides, starting with my right hand. Left hand is on my hip, reaching that right hand up overhead, pointing to the wall to the left. As you lean your upper body over to that left side, we'll hold here for a final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower that right hand down. Last time here on our standing side bend. Left hand reaches up overhead, pointing to the wall to your left. Sorry, to your right. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping that left arm down at your side, taking a moment to recover here. Grab some water if you need. Shake it out, catch your breath. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. All right, final few stretches of our standing sequence to finish here. We're gonna move down to our lower body. We're gonna start with a standing lunge. So stretching out our hips and our calves here. Starting with our feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to take one step forward with my right foot. You are kind of choosing the space that your feet are apart, having a good solid base here, but also challenging yourself to kind of make a big step forward. My toes are pointed forward. I like to put my hands on my hips, but you can have them down at your side. We're going to bend into that right knee, strong bend as you push your hips forward into that standing lunge. Chest is facing forward towards the wall in front of you, having a nice long spine, feeling that stretch in your hip flexors, your glutes, also in that left leg, your hamstring, your calf. Option to have your left foot planted, or you can have your left heel in the air, whatever feels better for you here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing that right foot back to meet your left. Taking a moment to recover before we switch sides. Stepping that left foot forward when you're ready. Again, finding that nice solid base. toes point forward. This time, bending into that left knee as your hips press forward, keeping your chest facing forward. Your spine is tall. Feeling that stretch now in the back of your right leg, in your hips. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, stepping that left foot back. We're gonna do that one more time on both sides. This time, adding in an option to raise your arms, fingertips to the ceiling. So I'm gonna step my right foot forward. This time, as I bend into that right knee, I'm going to raise both hands, fingertips pointed up towards the ceiling. So I'm stretching that spine a little bit further. Still have the option to keep your hands on your hips or hands down at your side, if you prefer. We'll hold here for a final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower those hands down. Step that right foot back. Finishing our standing lunges, calf stretch with our left leg. When you're ready, stepping that left leg forward. Option to raise both of your hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling. As you bend, deepen the bend in that left leg. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your hands come back down, stepping your feet back together and taking a moment to recover here. We're gonna finish with a hamstring stretch before we transition onto the mat for the rest of the workout. Finishing with our hamstring stretch. This time, I'm gonna start feet shoulder width apart. This time, my right foot is gonna step one step forward. I'm gonna plant my right heel on the ground. My right toes are in the air. My right leg is gonna stay straight, or as straight as you can. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips. From here, I'm going to bend into my left knee as I push my hips back behind my body and lean my chest forward. So you're sticking your butt back like you're trying to close something behind you or touch the wall behind you. Left leg is bending, chest points down towards the floor. Keeping that right leg straight, you're feeling that stretch in your hamstring, the back of your right leg. I like to have my hands on my hips to feel that bend, that hinge in my hips. Option to have your hands down towards your right toe to kind of deepen that stretch a little bit further. Maybe you can grab onto that right toe. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Stepping that right foot back to the start. Hands are down at my side. Finishing up here with our left leg. Stepping that left foot one step forward. Left toes are in the air. Left heel is on the ground. We're going to bend that right knee as we stick our butts back, chest pointing down towards the floor, hinging until you feel a good spot where you can hold this hamstring stretch. Feeling that stretch on our left leg. Again, option, hands on your hips. Option to bring your hands down towards that left toe, if that feels good for you. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Standing back up tall, bringing your left foot back to meet your right, hands down at your side. Taking a nice inhale breath here and just letting it go, feeling your body recover. Awesome job. We're going to transition onto our mats. So grab some water if you need. We're going to start in a seated position. So just finding a nice, comfortable seated position on your mat. I'm going to grab a little water as well. Awesome. Once you are in your seated position, I'm going to start just by taking a deep breath with a upper body reach. So a seated overhead reach here. I'm going to add it to my breathing if you'd like to follow along. Taking a big inhale breath as you reach both of your hands, fingertips to the ceiling, like you're trying to reach the ceiling. Spine is tall and straight. And then on your exhale, bringing your hands down at your side. We'll do that 2 more times. Really focusing on that overhead seated reach here, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. And then exhale. Hands come back down at your side. Final time here. Big inhale breath as you reach. And exhale as your hands come back down at your side. From this seated position, I'm going to grab my right knee with my right hand, my left knee with my left hand. I'm going to start with some seated circles. I'm letting my shoulders kind of lead here. I'm going to start with clockwise circles, leaning forward with my shoulders, then my right shoulder coming over to the right side before bringing my shoulders behind, leaning backwards slightly, and my left shoulder over to the left side. Really moving through these circles as big as you can, using your hands on your knees as a little bit of leverage to kind of move your body really big. We're feeling this stretch in our hips, in our core, in our lower back. After a couple circles clockwise, I'm going to go the opposite direction, counterclockwise, evening out both sides. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, coming back towards the center. I'm going to extend both of my legs straight out in front of me here. Toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Spine is tall. We're going to take it into a seated forward fold. So when you're ready, I'm going to start by reaching my hands, fingertips to the sky, and then hinging at your waist, trying to grab onto your toes, your ankles, your shins here. My chest is pointed towards my legs. My head is pointed towards my knees. Trying to get as close as you can. Totally okay if you want to add a bend into your knees. That might get your chest a little closer to your thighs, if that feels good for you. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back up into a tall seated position. From here, I'm going to extend my left leg out to the left. So keeping my left leg straight, just opening my leg wide to the left. With my right leg, I'm going to bend my right knee, bringing the bottom of my right foot to the inside of my left leg. So I have one leg straight, one leg bent. From here, I'm going to take both of my hands on my left leg. I'm going to walk my hands down my leg towards my left toes, grabbing on to your left toes, your left shin here. This is our stretch we're feeling as we reach our hands to the left, feeling that right side body, lower back stretch a little deeper. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to switch sides. When you're ready, extending that right leg out long, a little bit out to the right, and then bending that left knee, bottom of your left foot comes towards the inside of your right leg. Same thing here. I'm going to walk both of my hands down my right leg as I lean forward, trying to grab onto my right toes. We'll hold here for another 15. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back up to that seated position. From here, we're going to move into a butterfly stretch. We're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. Both of our knees are bent, playing around with where your feet are in relation to your body. The closer your feet are to your body, the deeper that knee bend. The further your feet are, the bigger that bend. So whatever feels better for you. From here, we're going to grab onto our toes, and we're just going to gently lean our bodies forward towards our feet until you find a position that you can hold here for another 15. Feeling that stretch in the insides of our groins, our hip flexors. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm going to keep my feet in this butterfly. Two options here. You can take this into a lying butterfly, so bringing your back down onto the mat, keeping your feet together in that butterfly position, just laying back, or you can stay seated for this final butterfly here. Whatever feels better for you. I'm going to drop down onto my mat. My back is flat. Hands are down at my side here. Feeling that butterfly stretch still, but now a little bit deeper in my hips. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. If you're lying down, extend your legs out straight. If you're still seated, making your way onto this lying position, flat on your back. Extending your body long. Hands are down at your side. Taking a moment here, once you get into that lying position, just feel your body against the ground. Your back is flat. Taking a couple deep breaths. From here, I'm going to bring both of my knees into my chest, into this little egg shape, hugging your knees into your chest. My right hand's on my right knee, left hand is on my left knee, or you can wrap both of your arms around your legs. Whatever feels best here. Once you're in this egg shape, maybe add some movement, rocking left to right, maybe forward and back, maybe doing some circles, feeling your spine against the floor, but also stretching out those hamstrings. And in 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm going to release both of my feet flat onto the floor. So bottoms of my feet are on the ground. My knees are bent. From here, I'm going to take this into a lying figure 4 stretch. So I'm going to bring my right leg over my left knee. So the bottom of my left foot is pointing to the wall to my left. My right knee is bent and pointing to the wall to my right. And I'm using my left leg to support that right leg. From here, you can take your right hand and gently add pressure to your right knee, pushing it towards the wall in front of you. That's going to deepen the stretch you're going to feel in your hip. Final option is to raise that left foot off of the floor. That's going to deepen that stretch you're feeling in your side hamstring, your glutes. Choosing what feels good for you here. You can also take both of your hands, grabbing onto the back of your left leg and pull that left leg closer in towards your body. A lot of different variations for this lying figure 4, but choosing or experimenting with what feels best for you. We'll hold for a final 15. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower that left leg down if it's in the air. Uncross your right leg from your left, both feet flat on the floor. And we're going to switch sides. When you're ready, left leg is coming over your right leg, the bottom of my left foot pointing towards the wall to my right. My left knee is bent, pointing towards the wall to my left. And then same options here, adding some pressure with that left hand, pushing that knee towards the wall in front of you, or lifting that right leg off of the ground, hugging both of your hands around the back of your right leg, pulling that leg in towards your body. Final 15 here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower both of your feet flat onto the floor. We'll do that one more time on both sides, a little bit quicker here, switching at your own pace. We'll go for about 30 seconds. I'm going to start with my right leg over my left. Final figure 4 stretch on this right leg. Choosing your own variation here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Both feet come back onto the floor. And then we'll finish left leg. Final 15 of lying figure 4 on our left side. And in 3, 2, 1, release both of those feet back down onto the floor. Take a moment here to let your body recover. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. We're going to stay in this lying position for a few more stretches. I'm going to bring my feet back onto the floor. Knees are bent. I'm going to move my hands into a T position, or my arms into a T position. So my right arm extended out from my right shoulder, right palm is on the floor. Left arm extended out from my left shoulder, left palm is on the floor, so my arms are long. From here, I'm going to drop both of my knees over to the left side. I'm trying to keep my shoulders flat on the ground, chest facing forward. But as my knees drop over to that left side, option to turn your head to face the wall to your right or face your right hand. Little lying twist here, stretching that lower back. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing my feet back flat on the floor. Gonna do the same thing opposite side. Dropping both of my knees over to the right. Option to turn your head to face your left hand. Also option to have your feet closer or farther away from your body. That might change where you're feeling that stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, both of my feet coming back to the floor. We'll go for a final 30 seconds on these windshield wiper knees, moving to the left and to the right at your own pace. So dropping those knees over to the left, dropping them over to the right. Your own timing here. And in 3, 2, 1. Bringing both of those feet back to the center. Arms are coming down at my side. I'm gonna bring my knees back into my chest, into this little egg shape one final time. Hugging your knees into your chest. Maybe adding some movement here again. I'm gonna add a little movement into my ankles and my toes. Either windshield wipering your toes from left to right or doing circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Whatever feels good here. Adding in some ankle mobility. And in 3, 2, 1. And release. From this egg shape, I'm going to extend my body long. Legs come down towards the floor. Arms are going to extend overhead, pointing towards the wall behind us. Really extending your body as long as you can, arms and legs. And then just taking a moment to feel this full body extension here. A couple deep breaths. And in 3, 2, 1. Bringing those arms back down at your side. Feet come a little closer together. We're going to transition on to a tabletop position. So when you're ready, coming out of this lying position, I'm going to turn over into a tabletop. Option to grab a little water on your way there. Moving kind of into our cool down now to finish out our workout today. Once we get into our tabletop, our hands are stacked underneath our shoulders. Our knees are stacked underneath our hips and our back is flat. We're going to move through some cat-cow, dropping our belly button down towards the floor. Head faces the wall in front of us, chest facing forward as well. And then when you're ready, bringing your chin to your chest. Belly button comes into your spine and spine comes up towards the ceiling. We'll move through those two positions for about 30 seconds here and moving through at your own pace. I like to take a big inhale breath as my chin comes to my chest, spine up towards the ceiling. And then a big exhale as I drop my belly button down towards the floor, head faces forward. As you're moving through cat-cow, you can also add in some movement in your body. So maybe doing some circles with your hips. Maybe sinking your hips back a little bit towards your feet. Any movement that feels good in your cat-cow. And in 3, 2, 1. Letting my back go back to neutral here. From here, I'm going to extend my right leg straight back behind me. So my right toes are on my mat. My right heel is in the air. From here, I'm also going to raise my right hand, fingertips up towards the ceiling. So I'm opening up my chest towards the wall to my right. Little bit of a balance challenge here, opening up those hips as well as your chest. Holding for a few seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping that right hand back down to the floor. Bringing my right knee back into that tabletop position. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Extending my left leg back straight. Left toes are on my mat, left heel's in the air. From here, feeling that nice solid base on your legs, opening up left hand pointed up towards the ceiling. My chest and my hips turn to face the wall to my left. Head is facing forward. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Left hand comes back down towards the floor. Left knee back into your tabletop. We'll take a little bit of a wrist break here. I'm going to go into a child's pose, bringing my toes together. My knees are wide, dropping back onto my feet. My arms stay extended forward. Maybe you can walk your arms forward as your chest falls down towards the floor. Maybe your head falls to the floor as well. Taking child's pose here for about 30 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. I'm coming up out of child's pose, back into my tabletop. So I'm narrowing out my legs again. Finishing here with some downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet. Dropping one heel at a time down towards the floor. Bending one knee at a time. Stretching out those calves. My chest is trying to face my legs. Head is pointed directly towards my mat. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping back down onto my knees. From this tabletop position, bringing my bottom onto the floor. Taking a moment here to recover. Nice job, everybody. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. We're going to move into our final few minutes of our workout with some restoration. This is the chance to choose your own final resting pose here, whether that's child's pose, lying on your back, lying on your stomach, whatever is calling out to you. We are going to find stillness and only focus on ourselves for the next 2 minutes, and I will call us out when we are done. starting to add a little bit of movement back into your body, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, becoming aware of your breath. From here, I'm in a lying position. I'm going to slowly make my way back up into a seated position. Take your time to get there. Moving slowly, focusing on your breath. Once you are back into a seated position, we're going to finish off with a little deep breathing. If you'd like to follow along with me, having one of my hands on each of my knees, right hand on my right knee, left hand on my left knee. I'm going to take a big inhale breath, feeling my lungs, my chest fill with air. Shoulders may even come a little bit towards your ears as you inhale, holding at the top for just a moment before exhaling through your mouth, letting it all go. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale breath, holding it at the top for just a moment before letting it all go. Big exhale. One final time here. Big inhale breath. We'll hold it at the top for just slightly longer. And exhale to release. That is all I have for us today. Thank you so much for joining our deep stretch workout. We will see you all next time. I have a couple of announcements just as soon as I stop the recording.